Well, how you doing? This is Bob from Arcana Odyssey, and today I want to do a short video on a couple of grids that I think are extremely important. What you're seeing right now in front of you, of course, is a grid. This is a clear quartz grid, and it's for depression. That's why it's so important to use this grid. It's a very simple grid, and the one I show you with this is also a very simple grid, but they are magnificent in power and strength. Now, what happens with the clear quartz is that it amplifies your intentions. It also is wonderful for balancing and helping you to move into a higher plane. It is the stone for your crown chakra. However, it is a master healer, so it can go any place. It can go on any chakra to help heal them. But in this case, we're going to use it for depression. Now, here's the thing. You put a stone in the center, which is clear quartz. I have a point there, but it doesn't matter what you use there, as long as it's a clear quartz stone. Around it, though, you want to use 8 points. 8-pointed clear quartz. And each point should be facing away from the center. The reason it's facing away from the center is you want to get rid of all of that bad feeling, all of that depression, and the points are going to direct it someplace else. That's the idea of the point, to point someplace. It's pointing at, it's getting rid of it, it's expelling it into the universe so it can be dissolved. Now, you have to get yourself into a quiet spot, and if you can, pick yourself up to bring yourself down to a meditation. Now, some people will tell me, well, I can't meditate. That's okay. Bring yourself down to a relaxed state. How's that? Eventually, if you try hard enough, you will be able to meditate. Meditation is magnificent. It is the biggest gift from the gods that you can get, meditation. It is magnificent in every single way. It will help you to get to your higher self and inner self. Inner self is where you want to go. You want to get rid of all this junk and all the stuff that's keeping you down. Now, the grid that I show you after this goes with this grid. That's why I suggest both. So remember, set this grid up. It can stay up as long as you like. It can stay forever if you want. You do have to charge it once in a while. I suggest putting a couple pieces of selenite with it, around it, but not touching it, because the selenite is not actually part of the grid. But you see a piece like this, you can put a couple around it if you like, in a circle here. And that selenite is a magnificent stone for helping to keep your stones charged. So, think about that. Another thing you should be doing is carrying with you a piece of smoky quartz. Now, I suggest that you carry the rough smoky quartz. The reason I say rough is because smoky quartz has a tremendous amount of energy, but in its rough form, the energy I feel and the people that I deal with feel also that this is a stone that is stronger when it's in its rough state. I study with some very knowledgeable people, and they feel the same way I do about this, and it is, I believe it is really the way it should be. You should be using rough stones. Of course, sometimes we use the tumble stones because they're so pretty, but they still work. But if you want the strength, you want to try to go with a rough stone. So that would be the first grid that I'm showing you. Now, the next grid, which goes with this, is this right here. Very simple grid. This grid is only 4 stones. In the center is a clear quartz. The top point is clear quartz. And then on each side I have kyanite. Now, of course, as we said with the grid before, clear quartz is a multiplier. It is something who helps you to balance, helps you to focus. That stone can be used on any chakra because it is a master healer. It can be used anywhere. We use it on our crown chakra, but you can take this stone for any kind of healing. Now, the kyanite is a magnificent stone, and it helps to balance your chakras as well. Even when I put a person on the table and I put stones on them, I go over each one of the chakras with a piece of kyanite, because the kyanite has that ability to balance. And it also has a really good ability to pick up negativity and get rid of negativity. So this is what you want. Now, this particular grid right here is for change. So now figure, you want to get rid of that depression. It's bogging you down. It's making you I can't sleep. I'm not motivated. I can't do things. So you need to change. So you make yourself this simple little grid, which is a very, very powerful grid. And it will help you to change. But you have to put it in your mind. You have to make a mantra for yourself. In both cases. The first mantra would be for your depression that I'm going to lift myself up. The gods are going to help me. And throw yourself on the mercy of the gods. I am throwing myself on your mercy. You will help me in every way. Please, I beg you. And they will help you in every single way. Positively. The next one, you might have another mantra. You might say, I desire change. Again, I throw myself on the mercy of my gods. Help to bring change for me. Positive and good change. And repeat that in your mind as you're sitting there relaxing. Now also, in each hand, I would have a stone. I would take, for instance, a smoky quartz, which is a masculine stone, and I will put it in my right hand. And I will take either a moonstone. If I don't have a moonstone, I would use amethyst, which is a yen crystal. It's a feminine stone. And I will keep that in my left hand. These help to balance the polarity in your body so that you're able to bring yourself to a calm state. And when you're at a calmer state, you can focus better. You can think clearer. Because you're not like, I'm just so pissed off I have to figure out what I'm going to do. No, bring yourself to calmness. And between the different quartz, the clear quartz, which helps you to focus and helps you to understand, because it does bring you to a higher plane. It brings you to your higher self. It brings you to the spirit realm. Allow it to. Take the journey. By taking the journey, you will be rewarded. So remember, these two grids together, one for depression, to lift you from depression, and the second one for change, to help to carry you the rest of the way, so that you can move away from depression, and you can have change in your life. You can have something that's going to make you feel good. So, it is a belief system. Now, you don't see me in this video. Lucky you. Here's what I want to let you know. There is a shop here in Castleberry. I did tell you about it. It's called Everybody's Stone. That is a great shop. The people there are very nice. The lady that runs it, she's really nice. She has tremendous energy. She's a really great person. Their prices are good. You should visit them. You really should visit them. Look at the store. It's a beautiful store. They have some great stuff. And I also want to tell you that on the 15th, coming up, I will be there at that store from 9 to 1 doing healings. Now, I'm not affiliated anywhere with that store, but occasionally people go there and they can do a healing. And they're allowing me, I'm very blessed for them to allow me, to do healings that day. If you can't make it for me, there is someone else that's going to do them from 1 to 7. So you should go by there. Give it a look. Give it a check it out. They're wonderful people. You go in there, you feel good. Even if you don't buy nothing, you feel good when you leave. They're wonderful people. So, blessed be. And hopefully I will see you on the 15th. If not, text me. Text me. Let me know what's going on. Tell me what you want me to say. If you have suggestions on something, send me the suggestion. If you want to know something about a different stone or whatever it might be, I do readings as well, as you know that. In our shop, we do everything. We do healings again, and we do past life regression. So come and see us. Blessed be. And we will see you soon, hopefully.